Okay, so as you can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be how I made $10,000 in roughly 4 days flipping NFT. I'm going to show you exactly which NFT I purchased and made this flip with. I'm going to show you how I did the research and how I do all my research for projects when I'm looking into investments that I want to make in the NFT space. And that's kind of what this video is going to be about. You guys have to bear in mind this is not financial advice. You have to do your own research when making investment. Any investment can go bad. You have to do your own research and basically take the knowledge that you learn from, all over the internet, from everybody, people like me, and take that knowledge and expand it, learn from, your own stuff, do your own research, your own homework on projects, whether that's crypto, stocks, NFTs, all that stuff. You have to do your own research. So bear that in mind. So right now we're going to dive into OpenSea. I'm going to show you exactly which NFT that I purchased and flipped, and basically show you how I do all my research. So let's dive into OpenSea right now. All right, guys, this is the project that I bought into, Desperate Ape Wives. This is the exact NFT that I made my flip with it, and I minted this at mint date, meaning that I went to the website, I purchased it on the mint date. I didn't know which one I was going to get. That's how it works when you mint a project until all 10,000 sell out. So I ended up picking this one up. Luckily for me, this is ranked 276 out of 10,000, which is super, super good. And as you can see, if I scroll down here on OpenSea, you can see that I minted it right here 18 days ago. I sold it 11 days ago for 2.2 ETH, which at the time was about 10,000, like 500-ish, give or take. And, and after fees and all that stuff, profited about $10,000 from that. So I paid 444 bucks and turned that into about 10 grand in 4 days. Pretty crazy, pretty awesome. When you do something like that, you kind of will ultimately get drawn in and kind of get stuck in this space, which is exactly what I have had done. I sold this one. I have flipped a few other one of these. I actually holding 2 of these right now. I have 2 other apes, and it's just a good investment in my opinion for myself, from my knowledge, from the research that I've done. So I'm holding those right now, and I'm going to show you guys how I go about finding these projects. The main place I like to start first is Twitter. Then I go to the Discords, and then we check out their websites. That's the order that I like to do this stuff in. So we're going to head over to Twitter right now. I'm going to show you guys where I start with my research, what I'm looking for, and you guys can use this to, apply to your homework when looking towards projects. So let's dive into Twitter right now. All right, guys, so I'm going to be using Desperate Ape Wives for this example here. This is a project that is already out. Obviously, I bought into it a few weeks ago, but you can use this exact, what I'm going to show you here, for upcoming projects, like this was at one point. So essentially, when I find a project that I like, whether it's from just going to Twitter, from Discords, from Instagram, wherever I come across my projects, I come to their Twitter page first. So I look on their Twitter page, I make sure they have a good amount of followers. And if they have a good amount of followers, they should be getting a lot of engagement on their post, for example. Now, you might come across projects that have like 30K followers, and then you look at their post and they're getting like 30 likes on their page post and like no replies or any of that stuff, no retweets. That's a big red flag. If a project has this many real Twitter followers, you're going to notice that it's going to be like this. There's going to be a lot of likes, a lot of stuff going on. You're going to click on their tweets and see all the replies from real people, not fake people, because projects will bot likes and follows and all that stuff to make the project look super good. You don't want a project like that, because that's just all fake. They're going to mint the project, it's going to sell out, and you're going to lose your money because no one's going to be buying that project, because all the people who are involved in the project are just fake, just a fake project. So you got to come through their tweets, look at their stuff, make sure that people are replying. As you can see, this is a super healthy project. People are replying all the time, talking all the time. You can see that the creators are posting all the time, and you will see that on upcoming projects as well. So if you come to the Twitter, you do all that research, you make sure that all the people in the project are real, the Twitter likes are real, the replies, they're not botted and fake. The next step you can do is either go to the website or the Discord. I'm going to take you to their website first. So I would go to their website and see what their website looks like. Make sure the website looks good. Check out the roadmap and see what they have planned. If they have a solid roadmap, don't look into it too much. Just make sure they have a good roadmap, because you'll notice people are going to promise stuff in these roadmaps that are just unrealistic and can't get done. And you just got to do a quick look through. Make sure that the roadmap seems realistic, essentially. You don't want anything that's like super far out there that seems like super impossible for the creators of this project to achieve, because the roadmaps really, there are some things that just physically can't happen, and they will put that in the roadmap, and kind of a little bit of a red flag or a turn away that you got to think about. The roadmap might be unrealistic. You want a realistic roadmap, stuff like they're going to airdrop 5 wives to random holders, stuff that's realistic, donating stuff. So that type of stuff tends to do fairly well. So you came to the website, you like the website, it looks promising, it looks good. From here, the next step is to go to their Discord. Discord is going to be all over the place. You can go get their Discord on their Twitter, off their website. I'm already in their Discord, so I'm just going to pop it open for you. And, you know, I get in that. You can see the Discord here is super, super active. The most important place you're going to want to check, for instance, the one thing you're going to look for, make sure there's a lot of members. You know, you want a good amount of healthy members in here. This is another thing that people can bot, you know, Discord stuff. I don't know how crazy they can bot the Discord numbers, but I know it could probably be done. But from there, and you see they have a lot of members, you're going to go to the general chat. This is where it's all going to go down. If the general chat is just consistently going crazy all the time, like always people typing, always people talking, that's a super, super good sign, because it shows that there's people involved in the project. There's people that are excited about it. They're talking about it. There's a demand for the project. There's people that want to own the project, which is it's a great sign for a project that you want to buy into. You want to make sure that there's people active in the Discord. The Discord will tell a lot about a project. If you go to a Discord and there's like 5-minute gaps between the people talking in the general chat, it's a bad idea. You're not going to want to buy into something like that, because there's just not enough people involved in talking. As you can see here in this Discord, it's just flying. Like, people are talking all day, all night. Super solid sign. And that's one very, very important key factor that you're going to want to look into. You know, there isn't like a crazy amount of factors. There's a lot of things that weigh a good project and a bad project, but a really solid starting point for you to consider buying into something would definitely be making sure the Twitter is active, real people, real engagement, real replies, likes, retweets, all that stuff. And then from there, the Discord. If Discord is popping off, people are talking all the time, there's a good chance it's a good project. It could do well. You could be successful in it. And, you know, a lot of people are going to have success in that project. So those are like realistically just a couple of things that I like to look for. There's immense amount of people on YouTube right now that kind of give stuff they're looking for every single week. And, you know, you could just watch YouTube videos and come across those people, and you'll just find people that you like. Don't just go solely on the YouTuber that says, oh, I'm looking at this project this week, you should look at it too. Just because they're buying it doesn't mean you should just go and buy it. You have to do your own research. I can't stress that enough in this space. People kind of will watch like a video like mine. They'll see that, oh, I bought a Desperate Ape wife, and, you know, that's just I made $10,000 in it. I'm just going to go buy it because I could do the same thing. That's not how it works. You have to do your research. And I can't stress enough, like I said, research, research, research. Don't rely on anybody else in this space. You can use other people's input to find projects, but you have to use that input to go find your own input. Like, you have to do your own research with the knowledge that they give you. So that kind of sums up this video. There's videos out there like this, but I wanted to make it quick, short, sweet, to the point, because there's really not much to say other than the fact of the stuff that I hit on. The Twitter, the Discord, you know, the artwork's got to be nice, and just the team behind it, which you find all this stuff out from Twitter, Discord, and just being part of the community. So those are the ways that I go about researching my projects, and they really haven't failed me too bad at this point. So use these things that I showed you. Once again, not complete financial advice. You got to take what I showed you and put it into your own knowledge. You got to expand on what I showed you, because just because somebody says something's good doesn't mean it's going to turn out good. Take the knowledge, do your research, and hopefully you can have great success in this space as well. If you guys like this type of video, more NFT stuff, smash the like button. If you could, subscribe. It helps me a lot, helps grow the channel, and lets me know that people want to see more videos like this, and I can help more people with videos like this. So guys, until next time, do your research. I hope you can get some success in the NFT space, and stay tuned, because I think I'm going to be putting out videos on projects that I'm looking at to try to help you guys find potential projects with me and show you exactly kind of my thought process and what I'm looking at for, you know, might be like a weekly thing, couple daily things. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.